Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I'm back with another interesting topic for you. I shall today tell you that how can you write an interesting story. What is a story? Let's first define it. A story may be defined as an account of past events which is told or written for entertainment or awareness. A story is a piece of writing which is fictional. A story deals with only a few characters, and the series of linked events are mentioned in the story, which are usually in a chronological order. The most important thing about a story is that it has a plot, which is also known as a foundation, and the organization of events in a logical manner. Let's discuss about the elements of a story. The first main element of a story is the setting, which is the physical location and time, social and cultural conditions. There may be characters in your story. They may be main and secondary. Then comes the plot, which is actually the structure and the main foundation of the story. It has introduction, climax, anticlimax, and resolution. Then a story has theme, which is actually the main idea around which the whole story revolves. You have climax and anticlimax in your story, which may be defined as the challenge or problem and its solution around which the whole story revolves. Climax and anticlimax are a part of plot. Then comes the tone. The tone of the story may be funny, serious, happy, depressed, or sad. Let's talk about the definition of a story with lead sentence. The first sentence of the story is the lead sentence if you are required to continue from that sentence and create your own story. Here is a specimen of a story with lead sentence, and this is our lead sentence. She searched all over but could not find it. Here is the start of our story. I'm reading it for you. She searched all over but could not find it. This is our lead sentence, and we are going to continue our story from this one. Here is the second sentence. She was really worried. She was getting ready to go to her friend's birthday party when she heard her father saying, "Hira, please come quickly. My daughter, I have to go attend a meeting after dropping you." Hira was almost ready and was about to leave, but when she gave herself a last look in the mirror, she noticed that her gold necklace was not in her neck. She got confused, as she had thought that she had the necklace around her neck, but actually it was not. This is the first paragraph of our story. You can notice that the plot has been created. Here is the second paragraph. Hira couldn't recall about the whereabouts of her necklace. She started looking for it. In the meanwhile, she heard a horn of her father's car. Her little sister, Tina, holding her doll, entered her room to tell her that the father was anxiously waiting for her in the car. Hira noticed that her necklace was shining in the doll's neck. She was surprised to notice that and cried, "Why did you pick my necklace up from my dressing table? Please return it to me. I am already very late." Tina replied very innocently, "See how beautiful my doll looks." Hira took off the necklace from the doll's neck and said, "It is not for your doll. It is mine. I shall bring one for you, your sweet doll. Okay?" Tina said, "Okay." Hira was relieved after finding her gold necklace because it was very precious for her. She then told Tina that it is not good to take someone's belongings without their permission. Tina agreed and promised that she will not do so again. Hira then rushed to the driveway as her father wanted her to be quick. You would have noticed that how the events are mentioned in the story chronologically and in a logical way. Now I want you to practice the following. You need to write your story following the lead sentence, and this is the lead sentence. I wanted to be there on time, but as soon as I opened the door to leave, I was shocked to see. I want you to continue your story from this sentence. Have good luck. Thanks for watching. Take care. Allah Hafiz.